visions soon make sense. A row of scars bear witness to assault by machine gun fire. His right shoulder blade was also deeply wounded, perhaps by the spear of a would-be poacher. Gustave seems invincible, a formidable descendant of the great reptiles from the age of the dinosaurs. Generations of crocodiles share Gustave's territory. Their size varies, from 5 to 12 feet at most. The appearance of the monster reveals his enormous size. Gustave is easily more than 18 feet long, the biggest Nile crocodile ever seen. Confronted with such a phenomenon, an adult crocodile exposes her throat as a sign of submission. Hippos also fear Gustave, and normally crocodiles don't threaten hippos, not even babies. But 2 months ago, a park ranger saw Gustave kill and devour an adult hippopotamus. There will be no combat today. There are too many hippos, and to hold Gustave in check.
When the world...
There's the beast.
It is hard to determine the exact size of the crocodile from these images, but Patrice believes he is... The size is staggering.
This is prehistoric, isn't it?
I've never seen anything like this.
There, you see, you have the impression that you've stumbled across something dead that's been sculpted in the ground. Look at that.
He has a very peculiar head.
What I regret is not having seen his teeth because we were too close. Way.
The Nile crocodile, a creature older than Africa itself. Its hunting skills honed over 200 million years. The user needs to get within a meter of its prey. Desperate to drink, the buffalo seem blind to the danger. just too much for a croc out of water.
One of the largest reptiles in Africa, the Nile croc, hunts the rivers and waterways in search of food. The Nile crocodile can grow longer than 18 feet and weighs more than 1 ton. During migration season, antelope like this one take a deadly risk as they cross the river. Working together, the swarm of crocodiles makes quick work of the unlucky prey. The croc's teeth aren't meant for chewing, though. Instead, they rip the victim's flesh, helping the croc swallow large pieces. Pounds of force per square inch, the crocodile grips its prey and holds it underwater to drown it. Interestingly enough, the crocodile does have one weakness. The muscles to open the jaw are so weak, you can hold them shut, if you dare try.
Our virtual lion and crocodile are complete. Programmed to fight, the lion is heavy and fast. The crocodile, sleek and strong. That's the reptile's power. How does the crocodile win this face-off? Can defend his kill. But the croc is protected by body armor that neither teeth nor claws can penetrate. The croc fights back, but its head flick and body roll only dislodge the agile lion. Fast reflexes keep him out of harm's way, and he presses his attack, but he never manages to tip the heavy croc over and expose its soft belly. Then the turning point. The croc heads back to the water to try a surprise attack. Wondering where it's gone, the lion stays in the danger zone. When the croc strikes from ambush, there's no escape. Curiosity killed the cat.
Is a death trap. Nile crocodiles. These prehistoric-looking predators are fearsome hunters, cunning opportunists. Low water levels mean camouflage is a challenge. Driven by thirst, the antelopes have no choice. They have to take their chances. All they can do is keep a close eye on the crocs and rely on their own lightning-quick reflexes. For both predator and prey, survival ultimately comes down to timing. Easily bounding 3 meters into the air at a moment's notice, impalas are not easy prey to catch. No, the antelope will be back. In the struggle for survival during the dry season, thirst trumps fear.
Crocodiles, giants, 5 meters long. This male has been traveling for hours. The water hole is the chance to catch a deer. Would be enough to feed him for the entire dry season. But hunting prey that knows you're here requires something truly remarkable. He creates a trap. He digs down into the mud. Deep enough to hide beneath the vegetation. These crocodiles have learned to exploit the deer's desperate need for fresh water.
इन्हें विल्डेबीस्ट की हिम्मत की जरूरत होती है। यहाँ मगरमच्छों से भरे किनारों पर आना पड़ता है कि आंखें तेज होती हैं, लेकिन मगरमच्छ छिपने में उस्ताद हैं। खामोश पनडुब्बी की तरह ये हमला करने का इंतजार करता है।
Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Oh. Oh.
Keeping it off. It's hungry or not, no crocodile can ever be trusted. For life. Crocodiles never give up. But neither do mothers. Exhausted, vulnerable. He's oblivious to the danger. His life is spared.
The ferocious half-ton Nile crocodile. You can imagine how the croc might protect the dickup, but what can a bird do for the croc? This hungry monitor lizard hunting find out. The monitor lizard needs the attitude. Finally, the mother croc is roused by this ruckus and scares off the lizard with her growl. Alas, Mama Croc can't guard her eggs all day. The 100-degree heat drives her into the water. And the water... The croc realizes what's going on in her own backyard, but it's too late. A poignant scene ensues. A mother croc carries eggs for 12 to 14 weeks, and then guards them for another 3 months before they hatch. She'll have to wait a year to have another brood to make up for this croc catastrophe. And when that happens, successful or not, the water dickup will... But this isn't a story about wildebeests. It's a story about what's trying to eat the wildebeest. The mighty Nile crocodile. Didn't work the first time, so the croc... Kidding, I'm kidding, that's me pulling your leg. Of course the croc tries again. But wildebeests have good reflexes, and all the croc gets is a bloody snout. But the wildebeest croc will not be denied. It didn't outlive the dinosaurs by giving up after one try. The crocodile eats mostly fish, but will take a crack at just about anything. Turtles, impalas, baboons, humans, even this heron. It'll even pursue the poor, tiny, helpless carmine bee-eater chicks that have fallen out of their nest. Not much sport here, but, well, as a snack. Of course, it lives to go after bigger snacks. Like a Thompson, the crocodile has been on the planet for 200 million years. It has the most highly developed brain and heart of all reptiles, to go with its highly developed stalking abilities. When there's not enough to go around, the crocs start battling each other, with the biggest one getting the happy meal. Nile crocs live mostly in the rivers, marshes, and lakes throughout Africa. The hotter the weather, the more animals have to come down for a drink. These zebras. When the crocs attack, a mighty melee ensues. The crocs themselves might get trampled. The croc attacks. The zebra struggles. Just when it seems that all is lost, the zebra somehow wriggles away and swims to safety. The croc then manages to get a hold of a foal's leg. The foal is desperate to get away and even tries to bite the croc's armor. But one zebra is enough to feed several hungry crocodiles, and the frenzy is on. No time to mourn. The zebras must rush past the feeding crocs to make it across the river.
If undisturbed, wildebeest can drink 8 litres in a single session. Even as the full horror unfurls, there is great confusion about just what is going on. And that was just the first attack. "300 hungry crocodiles live in the Grumeti River. Wildebeest react differently to crocodiles and other predators. Even the adults seem unsure of just how much danger they're in. The calf's desire to quench his thirst overcomes any fear he may have. The crocodiles maneuver around them with surprising ease. They are intelligent hunters, plotting their attack with precision. A strike can happen at any time. Despite the carnage, the mother and calf survive. They stampede back onto the plains. For the baboons, it's more like a spectator sport. they might as well settle down for some time to overpower its victim. Feeders, they work together. The death roll breaks the prey into bite-sized chunks, but aggression can spill over.